Welcome, boxing fanatics. It's Myron Magnus, and I'm bringing you another segment of Boxing Logics United. I'm here going to break down and analyze the interview Deontay Wilder had with Fight Hype in response to the Luis Ortiz claims that Wilder is borderline criminal. Okay, and it's a dirty fighter. Let's check this out. This is going to be great.
All right. Now, you mentioned earlier about that seventh round where, he basically, as you said, threw everything in the kitchen sink at you, and you were able to survive by far the most difficult moment of your career, at least in my estimation. I wonder, how did you survive that seventh round, and what did it teach you about yourself that when you're in that kind of crisis?
I mean, the second round was an amazing time for me. It allowed me to see what I'm really made of. It allowed the world to see what type of champion, a true champion that they have in America, and he's been here. With that second round being under the conditions that I was under, I was very...
Okay. That is a very, very telling statement from Deontay Wilder, and saying that it was very, very important for me because it let me know what I was really made of. My only issue with that, and not really an issue, but what I take from that and how my mind works is, Deontay Wilder, that was, if I'm not mistaken, your 40th fight. Your 40th fight. And I believe you should have already knew what you were made of 40 fights into your career. You know what I mean? So when people hear that, it's almost saying that in one way, this man is invincible. Wow, he's never been hurt in 40 fights. But in another way, it's saying, damn, who has this man been fighting for 40 fights to now just understand or know what he's made of? Especially if you are fighting highly competitive fights. Okay? First breakdown and first analyzation. Let's keep going.
proud of myself to be able to handle those situations, to be able to go into the fire like that. For one, just taking a fight, going into the fire like that with a flu. Proper protocol is to cancel that and wait till a later date until you're healthy. But being me, I'm hard.
Proper protocol was to cancel that fight because you had the flu at the moment. Many fighters have fought with the flu. I think it's something you could take quick, IV. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure that can help you overcome the symptoms for, let's say, 35 minutes. Although you are exhausting a great amount of energy in that, let's not forget, Michael Jordan, as an example, Michael Jordan won Game 6 of the NBA Finals versus the Utah Jazz with the flu. So great dramatics like that has been done before in the sport of boxing. And Deontay Wilder, with the athlete that you are and the strong man you are expected to go through a few hurdles and maybe fight not at 100%. Because many fighters, I believe, in the sport of boxing don't go into a fight 100%. Okay? Second analyzation.
And I always do things that many boxers don't do, and I think that deal with me, one of my legacy different from the rest. I don't want the same, he got nice skills, and then I want to be different. Oh, he talk like this, I want to be different. That's why I do the things I do.
Okay, so you feel like you had knocked him down in the fifth round and seemed to be in control of the fight. Do you feel like in the seventh round when he was able to break through the way he did you maybe get a little bit?
The best way to be different, in my opinion, to be different in the boxing world today, is fighting all the toughest opponents. The only way today to truly be different in the boxing world right now it's becoming undisputed. That's why Alexander Usyk is different, and that what makes Terrence Bud Crawford different. That's my opinion, though.
Back in days ago, thinking, I had him down. I'm just wearing him down. I'm going to take him out, and then he surprised you, or how did you view what happened in the 7th round? What was how did it happen to you?
No, I never go in there and lose any. I'm always encouraged. I didn't get discouraged because I knocked him down and he came back. And I mean, you want to be honest. In the 5th round, the bell saved him in the 5th round. If you want to be honest about that, I would, I would love to do it
in the 7th round, though, didn't it?
Well, I wouldn't say so because I mean, he still had 40 seconds. How many seconds did I have in the 5th round to finish him off? He had 40 seconds, and he couldn't do it. He threw everything. Everything and me being sick. I keep telling you I had the flu. And if anybody know anything about the flu, it makes you weak. Mentally, physically, emotionally. And he couldn't get me out. He threw everything.
What do you remember about that, though? When he was throwing, do you remember a specific punch? Remember anything that was going through your mind as he's, has you up against the corner post? Like, what do you remember about those, like you said, about 40 seconds, maybe a minute or so of the round?
Yeah, I remember getting buzzed. When I threw how it first happened, we threw a punch together. But he landed before me, and that what buzzed me the first time. But I was like a slight buzz the first time, and then I tried to bluff it, but I didn't bluff it. When I bluffed it, I wasn't separating myself from him. I didn't have enough distance apart from each other. So I was pawing my jab just to let him know I'm still here, I'm active, to bluff that I'm a slight buzz from that impact that happened. He caught on to it, being that he was, a experienced fighter and stuff. He read body language. He caught on that I was buzzed, and that's when he came again with the right hand, and then that's when it became a severe. I was never hurt. I think people use hurt too much. They throw that around too much, because they don't understand the difference between buzz and hurt. And I advise anybody, if you're in boxing and you want to talk about boxing, experience some of the things that we go in the ring and get hit. And see what it feels like to get buzzed or maybe even get knocked out.
Okay, I was a little bit confused by him explaining that. He said he got hit. He was with the left hook. He was slight hurt, or the right hook. He was slight hurt, slightly buzzed. But then he was trying to bluff that he wasn't buzzed. So I don't know if he was actually buzzed or he was acting like the right hook hurt him, the counter. And he was acting like he buzzed. But then he realized he was slightly buzzed. So was there acting involved? Was there bluffing involved? Him trying to bait Luis to come in to throw the right hand? If he did say he was buzzed. But then he said he wasn't hurt. My logic on that is, in order to be buzzed, you had to be hurt first. Am I right? Do you think the same way? The only way to get buzzed, you had to be hurt by a punch hard enough to get you buzzed at all. So, okay. Y'all follow me? Okay.
But I understood everything that was going on with me. I was coaching myself internally. My inner voice was telling myself to keep going.
Fair use.
The referee sees you.
Fair use.
You just keep hitting them. I didn't want to make any punch effective because I didn't want to waste any, unnecessary energy because I wanted to be able to get this buzz. I want to recover. So I didn't want to use that much energy.
So he was buzzed.
I hit him anywhere I could, no matter where it was, so the referee could understand that I'm very active, I'm aware, and I can still fight. And I don't think I got enough credit then for that, especially with the commentaries You know, they were commentating the fight. They didn't understand what I was doing, how I was closing in perimeter on him. I didn't give him enough space where he could release off enough punches. I stayed close to him in the pit pack. I didn't get no credit for the intellect that I had in the ring come around in the 7th round, you know. So
the intellect to stay tight and try to tie him up is what he's talking about, beautiful spirits. The intellect, they're like, I'm hurt. Let me get close to try to smother him. Okay? Instead of running. That's what this man is talking about right there. And he does deserve credit because it takes composure to do that when you're slightly buzzed.
So everything I knew what I was doing, and when the bell rung, as you can see, I knew exactly where I was. I went right back to my corner, and I still was talking shit going back there too.
All right, very good.
True
Deontay,
indeed.
Thank you so much
True
for that
indeed.
great description, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.
My man, thank you.
Next question will be from Bernard Fernandez with thesweetscience.com.
Bernard Fernandez.
Yeah, Deontay, for most of the time leading up to this fight, and even with the last fight,
Fair
there's
use.
been a lot of
Fair use.
talk about family. You know, you appreciate him being a family, getting you being a family man, those stuff. I found it a little interesting that when he was on earlier, he was talking about some of your tactics as borderline criminal. I don't know that I've ever heard it say that about you before, but I mean, what is your response to him that some of what you do is possibly illegal, or beyond the rule?
What do you mean? What I do is illegal?
I mean, he described some of the tactics as borderline criminal.
Bernard Fernandez is starting some.
Before it, and where did that come from? Does it cause you to look at him any?
You know, I never heard of that, so I never heard of that, so I'm gonna think he's being sarcastic. And other thing that's criminal.
Okay, he got Deontay stuttering right now. And if we know when Deontay starts stuttering, I think that's when the Bronx Bomber starts to come out.
Oh, it's me hitting people with the right hand and almost killing them. That's the only thing I can go with.
Okay.
Because I don't understand none of that. I don't understand what would
you basically, what you see is what you get, and
Fair use.
I've never heard anybody try to use that sort of description on anything that you do in a ring.
Right, most definitely. That's the only thing I can come up with because as far as in the ring, I don't know what can be criminalized, as far as in the ring, unless I'm showing action of me trying to actually kill a man. That's the only thing that I can see. You know what I mean? Other than that, that'll be something that
True.
someone has
You
to
signed a
ask him
clause.
to reiterate on himself about, clarifying what he meant by that. I would love to know myself, to be honest.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Because I want to add another thing, because if it's something to tear me down or something like that, then, that'll make me even more, I would feel some type of way towards Ortiz even more than I'll feel a negative type of vibe towards him if he would ever try to tear me down or something after I've blessed him twice,
Like Anthony Joshua, maybe other fighters media. So Anthony Joshua should definitely feel negatively towards you, because Wilder's has subliminally and non-subliminally tried to tear down Anthony Joshua. But Wilder seemed to be particularly surprised by these statements by Luis Ortiz. Like if it's something else, like a bond or friendship has been broken. Listen carefully.
I would love to know what he meant by that. You know what I mean? That could be definitely an it factor for raising my blood. He's talking about taking blood pressure medicine. That'll definitely raise my blood and make me want to even more hurt him more than what I want to do now. So he needs to clarify that for me, you know, before I take it in the wrong way. And we know when I get mad.
Before you take it, he needs to clarify that before I take it in the wrong way. Interesting. It seemed like it's a friendship. Being ruptured here, kind of, right? Don't it sound like before I take it in the wrong way? Like it's you know, Deontay Wilder ain't liking this. He got caught off by this statement. And the interview with Luis Ortiz was earlier in the day. So Deontay Wilder haven't had no chance to know anything about it. It's like, hold up, Luis. Your daughter, my daughter, tight, we got this bond. I done blessed you already. And now you saying this stuff about me? Blessed him? Listen.
It's over with. It's over with. So right now I'm mutual with him. I'm very respectful. You know, he should thank God for me. I'm blessing him a second time, ladies and gentlemen, when I didn't have to. So I need that clarified. You know, I'm going to take this the wrong way, and I'm going to really want to beat his ass.
After I blessed him twice, he said he needs it clarified or he's really going to want to beat his ass. My thing is, shouldn't you have really want to beat his ass in the first place? I mean, you are prize fighters. This is a man that's trying to take your belt, okay? After you done blessed him twice. And when you say after I done blessed him twice, it's like it's kind of synonymous to saying after I given him this favor. Okay? It does when you say after I blessed him twice, it like sound like you giving him a favor by giving him a second chance at the title. It doesn't sound like a fight anymore. It sound like you're doing him a favor. And blessing him as far as like giving him, is it you blessing him in the sense of a title shot or you're blessing him with the payday? Which one is it? So it's really, really, really Deontay Wilder has to think before he speak because, you know, the context in which you say certain things can be taken different ways by different people. And many people read in, it's like, okay, why you keep saying I'm blessing this man by giving him a fight? You know what I mean? And you've said in the past, you know, I'm giving him this fight because nobody else will fight him. Well, that's not your opportunity. Or should I say, my apologies, that is not your obligation for making sure another fighter gets fights. That's his promotional team's obligation. You understand what I'm saying? That is his promotional team's obligation for making sure he gets fights, not yours. So Wilder, I mean, the boxing world don't care about you blessing him twice. We care about you fighting the best fights and become an undisputed champion of the world like you've promised and like you've said you're going to do for so many years. This is Myra Magnus, another segment of Boxing Logics United. Please like, subscribe, share. One love, peace, and pugilism.